Hi, this is Edmund. Welcome to episode 6 of my Wealth Masterclass. I hope everyone is coping well in this crisis. I've been receiving this question a lot and I thought it would be good to share on what's the differences between early critical illness and critical illness. So with that, let me share a short dialogue I had. Recently, I got the opportunity to talk to an old friend and help him review his children's financial planning needs. And when everything is done and completed, I then asked him, if there is a need to review his own policies to see if it's still relevant, right? He then responded saying he is fully covered and he feels it's not necessary to go through the trouble. And at this point, I believe financial advisors, if you're hearing this, you might have come across this same old statement many times, right? So, what do you say? And how do you reply? Please comment below. So after hearing that, I told him there is no trouble at all and I insisted to do a review for him. Because having to know him for more than a decade, he agreed and showed me his policy documents. And why am I so persistent? That is because he was a heavy smoker and he has two very young boys, 3 and 5 then. So after going through his portfolio carefully and to my surprise, that he has almost the right amount of coverage and mainly policy I bought more than 10 years ago. However, what I discovered is he did not cover for early stage critical illness. So I asked him this question, very simple. Are you required to do annual health check in your company or on your own accord? He said yes. Okay, so I asked again. So if you do health check every year, do you think the chances of discovering an illness during early stage is high or low? And he said high. Exactly. That's the reason most people are buying early stage illness policy now because, believe it or not, Singaporeans are more cautious about their own health now compared to our older generations, compared to our parents. So therefore, it is only logical to get your claims payout early to support and defray any financial loss that you're going through during the very onset of an illness. By the way, I'm Edmund, Master Wealth Coach from Respire. So far, I hope you like what I've shared, so do like and subscribe to see more of such training contents in future. There are two frustrations that most people are facing. Number one, if one strikes with an illness, early stage illness, and you needed money, but you cannot claim anything from your existing policies because it only covers critical stage, how would one feel? Number two, if one strikes with a critical illness which is out of the 37 listed illnesses and yet cannot claim again, how would one feel? You see, there is a huge differences between early stage to critical stage coverage. That's the reason to have a greater peace of mind. It will be good to be covered comprehensively for the whole spectrum of illnesses at different stages. And the good news is, I have the right solution for you. So it's important to know what your insurance policies are covering you and then make adjustments regularly to ensure your coverage stay relevant. Alright, it's coming to the end of my sharing and I hope this episode is able to motivate you to make the right decision for you and your family. Do have a regular annual review with your financial advisors to ensure your coverage is still relevant in today's context. Like I always say, it's not about how much your coverage is, but rather how comprehensive it is. So if you like what I shared today, do like and subscribe and I will share more videos like this in future. Meanwhile, hope you and your family continue to stay safe and stay healthy. And you take care.